Liverpool versus Manchester United story was eagerly anticipated, with both vying for fourth spot, prized that Brendan Rodgers stuck to the same team that defeated Swansea 6 days earlier. Excelling in goal, Daley Blind continued at left-back, and Wayne Rooney led the attack in what was...
there instead, because that kind of inside-forward position, if you like, he's brilliant there.
Lallana for Sterling, away from Jones, out came De Gea in the nick of time.
Turn on the half-turn when he gets space in those areas, and it's a lovely little ding through. But that touch there from Sterling.
Jones, Fellaini, pivotal again, Herrera, Mata's on his bike, he's left Moreno behind, it's Juan Mata, it's 1-0 Manchester United in front of the Liverpool cop.
Well, in the end, Moreno just gets caught, because he doesn't have a little look around. By the time he realises Mata's in that position, it's too late. It's a beautiful feed as well to get the Spaniard in. And when you consider that once Herrera finds him, he's on his weaker side, he does take that very, very coolly. Mignolet gets to bear his touch, but not enough, and it's been an impressive start for Louis van Gaal's men.
Louis van, taken away by Herrera. Allen seeking to take it back. Henderson nicking it over to Sturridge, who tried something.
But he's capable, and why not? Maybe he just felt he didn't have the support when it's dinked over the top for him, and it's good technique. It is very good technique, and he's not that far out.
Rooney. Way by Sterling, now Henderson. He's seen Sturridge. And Sturridge, Lallana!
And that's absolutely superb from Liverpool. Henderson, this ball is absolutely as good as it comes. And I think Sturridge does the right thing considering the angle. Lallana, for me, should be tucking that inside the post, because he comes onto it perfectly, catches it sweetly. And it's just a big, big surprise to see it drift past.
Fellaini. And Carrick! Mignolet had time at Old Trafford when Liverpool were there in December. Gerrard's formal reintroduction.
Sorry, Peter, it looks like Liverpool have reverted to a back four now. And Steven Gerrard, there's a tackle that'll get things going. That's one of the reasons he's in, his aggression.
And now Gerrard was caught by Herrera.
Herrera's come off worst.
Herrera's done himself damage.
Oh,
Gerrard has been sent off. There is your headline.
Well, I mean, has he gone over the top here? Oh, I think that's harsh. He hasn't. I think it's very harsh.
Nothing wrong with that challenge. What about that?
It's that.
That's it.
It's that. Yeah, the first challenge was absolutely fine. The second challenge, illegal. And Herrera's pointing.
Coutinho. Oh, goodness me.
You were on the end of one of those not so long ago here. I mean, De Gea seemed pretty comfortable with it. Probably because it's down the middle, and I think he's... yeah, he knows he's got it covered.
Little pocket here for Herrera. Closed down by Sacco, came to Mata. Di Maria. Mata! Oh, yes! That's a beauty!
Well, that's as good as it comes from Juan Mata, because after the little feed inside, he just goes on the little drift. And again, he's not picked up, but listen, there's an awful lot to do. And technically, he just gets this spot on. Meets it perfectly, nothing that Mignolet can do but watch. And that is a stunner.
That is right up there. Juan Mata's day of days in a Manchester United shirt. This is where and when you want to perform, and he has performed balletically. Beautifully. By Coutinho. Balotelli ahead of him, and Sturridge. He's played it in here for Daniel Sturridge! Now then, now then!
Well, I think De Gea has probably been their best player this season, but you've got to actually ask the question, why is he beaten on his near post here? I don't think he gets his bearings right. and something distracts him, and for me he should be getting something behind this. And from that angle, I think Sturridge might be surprised that he forced it home. On his right side too, but...
Di Maria, Blint, Di Maria. Blint, Chan at his back. It's a penalty.
Yeah, and for me this is just classic. You see it so often now. He just basically waited for Chan to make contact with him, and he hit the floor. But it's lovely footwork. And just watch, just waits, little nudge. He's happy to go to the ground, and from that position the referee feels that he must give it.
And Wayne Rooney has the ball. It is more than 10 years since his last goal at Anfield. A 25-yarder that fizzed past Jerzy Dudek. Now, inside the 94th minute, he has a chance to score here again, where most he loves to score. Wayne Rooney's penalty is saved, and Liverpool have one last breath. Balotelli. What next?
Well, what a save this is. I mean, he's read it brilliantly, and nice height admittedly, but there was a lot of power behind it, so he's done extremely well there, Simon Mignolet.
Coutinho. Smalling's got it, Allen's got it back. Balotelli can have a run. Skrtel is furthest forward, and De Gea came and took it off his toe.
Listen, the right idea for Balotelli. Has Skrtel left something on De Gea?
It's an unanswered question, because Martin Atkinson has ended the match, but not the argument. To the very end and beyond, De Gea and Skrtel underlining the warlike character of this fixture.
Yeah, Jones has just tried to push him, but that's similar to what we saw from Steven Gerrard, and unnecessary, and it looked intentional.
Well, if Martin Atkinson had seen that, even though he did blow the final whistle, he could still have applied a red card for that. De Gea hurt with the final act of the game, a game that has had everything. Splendid goals, two beauties from Mata, a sending off in sensational circumstances of the Liverpool captain, Steven Gerrard, and a penalty saved right at the end by Mignolet from Rooney. But at the end of it all, Manchester United win, and that is all that concerns them. At Anfield, explosively, Liverpool 1, Manchester United 2.
A day to forget for Liverpool, and in particular Steven Gerrard, who accepted full responsibility for the defeat